Yeah, I mean, but she was smarting you up. So she was smart both ways. Smart herself out.
You're gonna step on my foot, then you're gonna step on this.
Oh, nice.
Put it up.
1, 2.
Oh shit, nightclub 101. What the fuck is going on, man? Hey yo, man, my name is Lifeofthom. This is Plain Pat right here on the ones and two. Make some noise for Plain Pat one time, man. Make some noise for yourself for being here, man. Yo, we dropped an album at midnight. What the fuck, bro?
What emotions are you feeling right now?
That's the emotion. I'm feeling emotions of I'm feeling mad confident. I'm feeling like, yo, like super, like just focused, like goal oriented. You know, a little nervous. You know what I mean? It's a headline show. You know, kind of like first one like a while for real.
Hey, know it all before it goes. The effect of an artist making noise beyond the wall. It's the echoes of it.
So performing the whole album top to bottom, like you're no breaks. Like I saw you posted something on your Instagram story.
Yeah.
How does somebody prepare for something like that? Like, do you have iron lungs, dude?
Yo, that ass. Like,
12,
you gotta have
12 tracks.
You gotta
right?
have. I got. It's like that dude. What's his name on Instagram? Still good. Like
I don't know who he is.
That's Apex, yo. Nah, you gotta get right. But nah, for real, man. I mean, I smoke at night. Though I drink like mad tea and like I do like decompressing like steam showers.
Okay.
So just like, and I put like oils in like the water. So when I'm breathing in and I'll do a little steam nettle pot just to like kind of get that going. Though I think up until a week ago, I did not know any of the songs but for them on the tape.
I just learned all these songs like a week ago, respectfully. I've been doing so much ping pong shit. It took me a second to digest it. Shout out Stoic giving me his keys for the stew for like a week. That shit kinda held me down, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What, like you hadn't rehearsed them? Like you literally were just, recorded?
They mixed mastered, I'm bumping them, but it's like, I'm doing so much, like all at once, not in a bad way. Like I'm just like, you know, handling communications here, I'm working with my manager, like on getting this thing done for this person.
Yeah.
Like, so that because that person needs to get this done for us. So we're widening the optics. Like, I'm already working on the next project, you know what I mean? Like, so, I think because of that, like, and I just be like, I like to always keep myself busy. It was taking a sec to get it down, but Stoic left me his spot for like a week, and like I was just rehearsing, and then I don't know, I got it down.
This album is with Plain Pat.
Now this album's with Plain Pat. Yes, sir.
Talk about this experience working with somebody who's worked with Kanye, Kid Cudi, Alicia Keys. Like, first of all, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, wow. Oh, man, we met, so check it. We met at Brewery Studio in Brooklyn. That's Dot the Genius's spot. And the story goes, Plain Pat and Dot were on YouTube, just kind of like, fucking around with the algorithm, seeing like which new rappers, videos standing out, and they ran into a joint of mine.
Nice.
I think like 2022, 2023 this was, and I got the message from James Burns. He was the collaborator that I did Room 44 with.
Yep.
And he was the person who was working at Brewery for a while. It's like he was just working there, and he was like, yo. One of the other admins at Brewery just texted me like, yo, Plain Pat wants to get in a session with you and me. And I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, what? And then, we linked up. And it's funny because while we linked up and we're doing that, I was doing Coco Tasso at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was making both at the same time. And then pretty much once Coco, flew out the window, once fall, brushed up, me and Pat were already locked in.
Overthinking. If my trap don't jump,
You have some exciting features on this album.
Yes,
I do. Locals like Sko, Wiki, and Jeff from Toronto.
Yes.
Besides Plain Pat, do you have anyone else performing with you tonight?
Yo, yeah, man. I think, we're bringing out, we got some special guests like Lord Skull.
Look a mad Port Authority with the haze. Uptown Piff talking sour for escape. Niggas do bad, then they wanna blow their brains. When I do bad, I sit back, cop an eighth.
We got Harlem's very own Fergie Baby coming out.
This what they want, huh? This what they want, huh? This what they want, huh? I cannot fake. This what they want, huh? This what they want, huh? This what they want, huh? I cannot fake.
Lobo.
I was gonna
was
say,
supposed to play.
Oh no, what happened?
He's sick, guys.
Shit.
Yeah, he's my roommate too. I'm not going front. I was like, keep that shit over there, brother. Yeah, bro. I was
More like low blow.
yeah, literally low key, like no pun intended.
Damn it, man. What the fuck is happening, son? What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Seeing that the Heights never really kind of got its own highlight for something, you know, in hip hop. It's always been that thing where like it's always crossbreeded things. You know, you always find a rapper that end up there, you know, buying weed or, you know, smoking hookah. You know, it's super like Dominican, Hispanic centric. You know what I mean? Though it, you know what I mean? It just never really like no rappers ever came out. And then like I was always doing my thing. But when I met Sko, you know, at that point, Sko kind of like a year and some change later catapulted and like he kind of set the tone. I'm not gonna front. And then when I started doing more of my shit, just staying consistent, I kind of just started setting the tone too.
Cause I put my niggas up, put my hitters up, put my niggas up, put my hitters up, put my niggas up. Put my hitters up, I gotta shine. No, it's on.
It's your 4th album, or do you consider the?
I would consider this the second.
The second?
Yeah.
Okay, after.
After Coco.
Coco, dude, I keep on messing up that word.
You're good. You're good.
What does it actually mean?
It's Coco Tazo means head crack. So I'm Dominican. And when we was a kid, my mom would be like, she'd be like, damn it, kid, I'm gonna give you a coco tazo upside your fucking head right now if you don't sit your ass down low, smack you. So when Stoic and I was little quick fact, but when we were thinking title, we was like, yo, I want to call our project Coco Tazo because Stoic is also Puerto Rican.
What about Driving Blind is different from like your previous records?
Way different.
Yeah.
It is a complete different thing. What's different about it is the intention. You know, this was built off, rigorous grind, me actually building a career for myself, though meeting, a legend like Plain Pat, but then also, getting around dudes like my, one of my OGs, hip hop, you know what I mean? Or like, some of my guys like LV, Sean C.
I need a scheme. Take the hourglass, see it closer and complete. For my closure, need a peep. Where did one go wrong? Is destiny prolonged? When they ended up along, where the grace left that and the worst.
When I called it Driving Blind, it's because like, yo, I'm literally completely putting my trust into this vision down this tunnel.
Yeah.
And I can't really see what's in front of me because I'm so focused and set on this like goal and, this specific vision. And it's like it's to have this undying faith that no matter what, we're gonna get out this tunnel.
Yeah.
And, and the light is gonna shine. And, that's pretty much, why it's so different. It's something that the bars is better, the songs is way more structured, the production is times 10, bro.
Yeah.
It's with fucking Plain Pat. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
You gotta get
come
the
on,
best.
bro. And then on top of that, it's just way more directed to an audience that is of artists like myself, whether an underdog or you felt like an underdog or, late here to that or, working super duper hard or super outside, just really wanting to fucking win. You know what I mean? That's why it's different, and I think this is going to set, an echo for the city and, for what's next to come.
Yo, this shit is for all of us, bro. We all driving blind. We all got a special thing, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's a fucking Jeep, it's a Cadillac, whatever the fuck it is, bro. Shit is right there, the tunnel right here.
I think what people need to realize is, the craft comes from an old school, a love for, what the art is, boom bap, you know what I mean? Essentially, that's what made me nice as a rapper, listening to that, making music like that for a long time.
Yeah.
I've taken different, lanes and different, pivots like with my craft and, I've given out kind of all different kinds of music.
Yeah.
So, for the last like year to two, it's kind of been this, centerfold of like, alt rap or rap, you know what I mean? And really kind of, taking the inspiration of the old school, kind of blending that with the new stuff, throwing sprinkles of like, the shit that I'm really also in tune with too and kind of building a world out of that, you know what I mean?
Throw them hands. Throw them hands. The smash squares in the circles, try and throw them hands up.
If you had one thing to say to the world, man, what would you say?
Shit, man, live, laugh, Lifeofthom. keep driving blind.
Is you fucking with some other dude, giving runarounds and out your mind. It's like you on the loose. We had a kid, at least discussions of a family youth to breed. I guess it's just a repercussion of the heart up on your sleeve. Thought that I was fitted, it was love that was your bigger size, the type of pants you couldn't fit. And then I came the spiral, I crashed out, it was denial. Shouting up in disbelief, we two had wanted was a reach, cause you wasn't even in it. Couldn't use your hand to grasp it, so now I'm letting go. Signing deals and eating meals, holding grip within my goals, cause this my success and how it runs. I'll hit these points forever, long as I came with a gun. I ain't one who really trained, but when I had to take my shot, I saw it spread beyond the range. I'm really down, son.